In tonight's Spotlight, I have now had two dear friends compete on Dancing with the Stars. First was magician-comedian Penn Jillette. Penn has the biggest, heaviest feet in the history of Dancing with the Stars and maybe in the history of dancing. Despite my vote, Penn was eliminated in the first round. My next friend to do Dancing with the Stars claimed much more of my television watching time. You first got to know her in an unforgettable performance in an unforgettable film, Dirty Dancing.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Jennifer Grey is now having the time of her life. She just went all the way on Dancing with the Stars and won the Mirror Ball Trophy. It was not an easy road. After the mandatory physical exam for Dancing with the Stars, she had to have spinal cord surgery, followed by surgery for a cancerous tumor. Then there were injuries to her now 50-year-old body as the training took its toll. And of course, fanatical Tea Party supporters of Sarah Palin did everything they could to corrupt the audience voting system to deliver an unearned victory to Bristol Palin. Jennifer Grey joined me earlier today to talk about it all in this primetime exclusive. Jennifer, thank you for doing this. I know, with your schedule.
It's crazy.
America's sweetheart now. Everybody wants a piece of you every minute of the day.
Lawrence O'Donnell Jr. must have the first piece.
Thank you very much. I think of this whole Dancing with the Stars thing as a battle of the moms. Sarah Palin versus your mom.
Oh.
Who I know and love, Joe.
Who's a force.
But she is a force, but she never got 48 million votes for vice president. She doesn't have, I don't think she has 315,000 Twitter followers, does she?
No, I think she hasn't tweeted yet.
Yeah, so when you heard you were going up against Sarah Palin's daughter, did you just think, okay, well, first place is out of the question here?
I did think that, and I thought it
stuffing the ballot box was possible here.
Throughout, it was very much, a part of my reality,
And you have now taken your place in history.
Yes.
With Barack Obama, Joe Biden.
Yes.
You have beaten a Palin.
That's right.
At the ballot box. How does that feel?
Feels damn good.
And where do you go from here? I mean, you've beaten a Palin in an election. Are you looking at Mayor of Los Angeles? Are you looking at Governor of California? Higher. Higher, yeah. Okay.
I was thinking maybe send me to North Korea. A little Kim Jong-il action, he's a big fan. Big fan.
Huge fan.
And I think
he's got Dirty Dancing on a loop there. It's just not.
I don't know what it is about me in that movie, but
I do.
Makes him crazy.
I know what it is about you in that movie. Come on. America knows what it is about you in that movie.
All I know is that send me over there. Let me be part of that.
So, did you know at the time of the show, the weeks that you were doing this, what was happening on the voting front with the Tea Party organizing voting for Bristol and all of that stuff?
I mean, I was in such a media blackout. For me, Tea Party was just, something I did with my daughter and her friends. I mean, I was so in the dark about the whole movement. Seriously, I just was focusing on my dancing.
So you're like an actor in a play who doesn't read the reviews.
I couldn't afford to read anything because I'm so sensitive.
You are so sensitive.
I am a flower.
The time has come for you to know what was going on out there.
Oh no! Don't.
Online,
please be gentle. Please be kind. I don't want to know.
So here are some of the things that were out there. These Tea Party people were organizing these voting, and they discovered that there was a way to break through Dancing with the Stars voting system. You could use fake email addresses and therefore vote in an unlimited way.
They're so organized.
Here's one person saying,
"Don't you respect that?"
Listen to this. Got my 80 votes in online. Took 2 hours. I am beat. I only got 42 in. I have some catching up to do. Lord have mercy. I have voted 3 hours online. I got 300 votes in for Bristol. Okay.
What I want to know is, can we be that organized?
Well, listen.
Please.
I voted once.
That's
every
nothing.
week.
That does not help me.
That was me.
Once does nothing
It was
for
the
me.
best I could do. I got this.
You
show
didn't have
to
the
do
time.
here.
You
I
didn't
didn't
have
have
the
the time. And one of the sites said that they want to make liberal heads explode by urging Tea Partiers to vote for Palin, even saying they don't need to watch the show, which is true, as long as you vote.
Wait, how did you find this? Where was this?
This is all over the web. There's all these websites. You can go to Jezebel.com. You'll see a very good summary
This is
of how this was
fantastic.
done. There was this massive campaign, not so much against
like hacking.
you, not so much against you, because you are America's sweetheart, but a campaign for Bristol, not based on her dancing ability. You had to win it.
Well, I have to say that she really came a really long way. And
No, you don't have to say that.
no, she
I
did.
saw her dance.
Did you see her at the
Stop
beginning?
it.
You see her at the end? Totally different, and she's a lovely girl.
How could she not improve slightly
She's
if they keep her? If the fake votes keep her in the competition the whole time?
Bully for her. Bully for her.
Democracy prevailed in the end, though. Now, your mother really, couldn't do much for you in this situation.
I'm a little resentful. I'm still carrying a little bit of a guilt about
it's
that.
like, come on, Mom. But your dad,
Yeah.
the incomparable
Yes.
Joel Grey.
Yes.
He may not have gotten 48,000 votes for anything, but he does have an Oscar.
He does, and a Tony.
And a Tony. Todd
BAFTA.
Palin does
Yeah.
not have
Truly.
an Oscar. Okay. Now, Joel knows a little something about live performance on stage. He
Yeah.
knows a little something about soft shoe.
Yes, he does.
What advice did you get from Oscar winner, Tony winner Joel Grey? The usual. None. Is that
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, take your
It
time.
was like, can you quit? When can you get out of there? What doctor have you seen?
How
Are
much
you
are
okay?
they paying you? No, but he is the world's nicest guy.
Well, he basically said to me, I would say every week I can't do it.
Yeah.
This week I can't do it. And he said, I feel that way all the time. That's normal. And that would make me comforted because I've watched him be brilliant for my whole life. And the fact that he also had those feelings of like, I can't do this or it's not ready.
You know what I do every time I feel I can't do it?
What?
I quit. I'm a quitter. It's an Irish thing. There's nothing in us to push beyond the quit impulse. Now, the judges.
Yes.
They are infuriating people. You can get it. You're out of their grip now.
Yes.
There's absolutely no indication that any one of them can actually dance, right? There isn't any evidence of that.
Well, I think Carrie Ann was a fly girl.
How long ago?
And she danced with Madonna, and she was...
In what century? Not in the 21st
and she was
century.
also Fuck You, Fuck Me
Yeah.
in Austin Powers. I mean, I think she's been a dancer.
Now, Len did get one thing right.
What?
He occasionally gets something right. He called you an irresistible force. It's the first time ever I thought, Len gets it. Len gets it. He knows who she is. She's an irresistible force.
Thank you.
That's what got you through this thing, right? I mean, America reached out and said, we're voting for her despite this gigantic Palin wave against her.
I actually enjoyed the Palin wave. I enjoyed all of it. I thought it was all exciting, and people tuned in, and we had like 26 million people.
You know what I was dying for,
Tell me.
knowing you as I do?
Yes.
The HBO version of Dancing with the Stars, where you actually get to use your native tongue, which is profanity, and say how you feel about those judges backstage after they've said some of these things about how you made that little mistake here and there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fantastic, the HBO version of this
Yeah.
thing? And just go home with you. and
Dancing
see-
with the Stars After Dark.
Right, exactly. So Hef checked in, Hugh Hefner, congratulating you, saying the best dancer won, which is true. Yeah. Now, by the way, we know what Hugh Hefner is doing at home at night. I thought he was living a much more exciting life.
I know, so did we all.
I mean, it's exciting to watch you dance, but I thought he had even more exciting things going on at the mansion. You tweeted him back.
Yes, I did.
Thanking Hef
I
and
did.
saying, "Where's my centerfold?" now, that's the Jennifer Grey I know. When are you doing the centerfold for Hef?
I'm
You
just
working on prices now?
I'm
or-
just, we're in talks.
Because, you're about teaching your daughter how to approach life. And Dancing with the
Yes.
Stars had a lot to do with that.
Yes.
You wanted to show her courage. You wanted to show her how to have fun with
Absolutely.
things.
Pride in one's body is also a good
cool.
thing.
I was wondering, what would the centerfold teach Stella?
No, there's no centerfold. Lawrence, I hate
There's
to tell
no
you,
centerfold.
no centerfold, no.
So, you have such a rich history in so many ways. You're my daughter's hero because of course, Mr. Johnny Depp, who you had a close association with at some point in time. And you're America's hero for, in this, my audience's hero, of course, for beating Palin. What is next, really, for you? Seriously. This is the seriously. I want to discuss it with you after the show, what you think my next move should be. Okay, we can work on that. Yeah. There's so many opportunities.
I have so much respect for every choice you've ever made.
I was in this building when Sarah Palin was here to do Saturday Night Live. I was in a small section of the studio with her. She didn't know it. I was right behind the camera when she was taping a little bit for them for the next week. The excitement in the building was incredible with Sarah Palin here. Nothing compared to today with Jennifer Grey walking into 30 Rock to do her first cable news interview about the triumph on Dancing with the Stars. And you're only. Yeah.
I'm exclusive.
For today.
I'm exclusive to
Exclusive for today.
Yes.
Jennifer Grey, can never thank you enough.
Oh, Lawrence O'Donnell Jr., you're my hero.